story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion.
50-50, let's go. No rematch kills. Train like Rocky, baby. Let's see what he thinks. We got 3 million. 3 million. Let's get that. Oh, good combo. Perfect. Let's go. Perfect. Undisputed titles on the line.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Lightning Hands. And they do enjoy a speed advantage. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr. And they will have a power advantage here. They'll meet the light heavyweight division.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this battle. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up, we have Lightning Hands from Puerto Rico. And their last fight, they won by knockout. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Puerto Rico. Wearing the red trunks with blue trim.
Go
Lightning Hand.
back from a bathroom break in the middle and
from the United States of America. Undisputed champion, Roy Jones Jr.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here.
Get this
and
money,
the
let's
fighters
get
are
this
good
title
to go.
back.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You
I
can't
wish
get a
they
better
tell
place
you
to
how
fight.
many
What a
times
great
you've won it,
venue.
because I
What
have
a
won
great
it
match.
multiple.
Cannot wait for this one.
Undisputed title, let's go.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. The straight right just misses. In the ring again to try and challenge for multiple world titles. Will their legendary status be cemented in history? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Nice counter shot, and that straight got him. Misses with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to... They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice counter shot. Can't land that jab. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nope, that uppercut does not score. A perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That counter punch caught him clean. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The stamina is off the charts. Miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. How about that time counter shot? He threw the hook, didn't land. Counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the jab. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to...
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back.
Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. He just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the uppercut but misses. The straight right just misses. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That uppercut misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He missed with that jab. Good counter punching. That jab doesn't find a home. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense. defense blocking and stopping and shooting.
Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We both got them in our jammies coming out here right now.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he just missed with that left jab. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Just misses with that left uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who had the advantage.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What a fight live tonight.
And there's the bell for round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Counter punch. The jab not finding its target. Every time this fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Get him out of here. It's done.
So the referee says fight on.
I'm gonna win my undisputed title. You tripping right now. You tripping right now. You tripping.
Beautiful counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter punch. They need to be careful they don't push themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
No.
The surprise here is the referee says we can continue.
We both cut up this fight.
They might want to call a doctor over.
Man, oh man, you know what?
There's the bell to start round 9. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Counter punches have to hurt. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
A perfect counter shot. Jab does not score. Perfect counter shot. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here comes the 10th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down?
Get back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can't find a home with that jab. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than anything.
There's a counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Throws the jab but does not score. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight and get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
If all the people I could lose. Man, I won the title 3 or 4 times undisputed. Lose it to Roy Jones Jr. That's special. Everybody else is trash out here in the light heavyweight division. But Roy Jones Jr. is the toughest, the roughest. Yes, sir. Salute to Roy Jones Jr. Word up.
And there's the bell for round 11. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot. And that's the last thing you want.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missed with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Tried to score with a jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That cause some serious problems.
Oh, we've got a good cuts man in that corner.
What a fight. What a fight. Right here. What a fight.
And there's the bell to start as well. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be...
And the referee will begin. Oh! 10 seconds to get. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh,
back
shit.
on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's the perfect stuff.
Missing with that jab. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jab misses. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision win.
A split decision.
Wow.
I feel sorry for the Ludes because
I
was laid out there.
got
Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work. We enjoyed the action. Split decision. Totally good.
tomorrow.
Ladies
Tomorrow.
and gentlemen,
I'm
after
done.
12 rounds of boxing,
I fucked
here
them
is
up.
your winner
Oh,
by
nice.
split decision and still undisputed champion, Roy Jones Jr.